Hello and welcome to District Trending. In this video we're going to be going over 10 rappers who destroyed their career in seconds. Every rapper has their fair share of controversy, but the rappers on this list got in so much controversy they almost lost their career in seconds. Luckily, most of these artists gained back the trust and respect of their fans, however, they will always remember what they did. Also, you guys are definitely going to want to watch to the end because you won't believe what the last rapper on this list said to almost end his career in seconds. And also guys, if you would like to join our iPhone 10 giveaway, all you have to do is leave a like on this video and subscribe to our channel with notifications on. Once you finish watching the video, make sure to comment down below if your favorite rapper was on this list and whether you forgive them or not. And if you want a shout out on a video as well as one-on-one advice with how to build a YouTube channel, make sure to click the join button on our channel page on the PC. Coming in at number 10, we have Quavo blocking a shot from Rachel Demita. The NBA All-Star Celebrity Game features some of the biggest celebrities you can think of. Quavo is naturally a very competitive individual and had no problem knocking down Rachel Demita while she was trying to score. Quavo instantly helped her back up and apologized, however very shortly many news articles were written about him, making him out as a bad person. He had lost many fans in an instant, however since the whole event was in good fun, Quavo eventually regained those fans back in a few weeks' time after he apologized for the incident in question. Personally, I can definitely understand why Quavo got a lot of negative attention for this, considering she was a girl and it was a whole issue about gender and stuff. However, I definitely don't think as many articles that were written about him should have been made. The other two Migos also offered support to Quavo during this whole incident and reminded the entire rap game how they stick together like glue. Luckily, the entire situation blew over after a few weeks. However, every so often a fan learning about the situation would stop listening to Migos as a whole. Coming in at number 9, we have Playboy's mediocre XXL verse. Now, Playboy was always categorized as a mumble rapper by many in the mainstreams, but his fans loved him and still do. However, what they did not like him doing was not taking the XXL freshman verse very seriously. Getting to become a XXL freshman was something many rappers dreamed of doing, however most never even come close, and Playboy, seemingly for the lack of a better word, did not even try. The flow was said to be too similar to his song Magnolia. The young rapper got a lot of criticism for this and still has, according to a lot of fans, not released a song as good as Magnolia. Fans speculate since he didn't try hard enough on the XXL verse, he was cursed for the rest of his rapping career. I don't know, I think fans are being a little overdramatic when they say he was cursed and all that stuff, but maybe just Playboy knew that he was meant for this, and he knew once he got to the top that he could just do whatever he wanted, and I guess that's what he wants to do. You can't really set him down for something like that, but all the fans that were supporting him from the very start, I guess, could definitely be justified to feel very upset at him for doing that. Coming in at number 8, we have Soulja Boy lying about buying a $6 million mansion. Now this one's pretty low on the list because it could have been completely avoided, however it still earns a spot on here since lots of fans were really riled up over the whole situation. Even though Soulja Boy only said it was only for a music video, lots of fans assumed that he bought the mansion as there was a miscommunication between his label and the team. There is no way he deserved as much hate as he got for this, however people eventually calmed down after a while. You're gonna see that with a lot of these, like people just end up, forgetting about it in general. That's just a rule with the internet. Number 7 on our list is Logic's divorce with Jessica Andrea. Now this one's pretty unfortunate as it did tear Logic's fanbase into two groups, people who supported Jessica and those who thought she dropped him for fame. When Logic's hit song 1-800 started getting worldwide recognition, Jessica said Logic had started to become distant from her and started spending time away from the house. Lots of people interpreted this as Logic dropping Andrea, however, he was spending more time on his music, but unfortunately the couple did end up getting a divorce earlier this year. As being a Logic fan myself, I remember when this whole thing broke out, I did some research and lots of people on Reddit started accusing Jessica of being a gold digger, as shortly after they announced their divorce, Jessica was seen with Joyner Lucas, a rapper who had beef with Logic at the time. Apparently though, Logic and Jessica are still on talking terms and are pretty much friends, and they just needed a break from each other, and they might even be back together in the near future. Number 6 is Kodak Black going to jail. Now this one is slightly higher on the list because up until a few weeks ago, Kodak was supposed to stay there for a while but surprised his fans by coming out early. However, one of the first times he was released from prison, everyone was excited but ended up getting sent back to prison for a longer period of time. This devastated tons of fans because they were excited for him to drop lots of new music, but lots of Kodak Black's fans lost faith in him in general, so hopefully he doesn't go back to prison again. I was really disappointed when all of this happened because I was really looking forward to some new Kodak Black music, so hopefully now we can finally get it after all of this time. If he does go to jail again, however, it could definitely spell the end for his career because most states have a 3-strike policy, and if they end up breaking that 3rd strike, they go to jail for, I think it is like 20 years or something like that, so that would definitely be the end of his career. Number 5, Lil Wayne lying about stopping to drink lean. Now, Lil Wayne has claimed to stop drinking lean, however, every time Lil Wayne has been seen drinking lean, he's had a seizure shortly after, which is obviously life-threatening, so fans urged him desperately to stop drinking it. After he promised he would stop, he had not only been seen publicly drinking more lean, but he ended up having another seizure afterwards. I can definitely see this as like a tough love kind of situation with his fans, and as well as people claiming that he's spreading a bad message of people drinking lean. However, usually every rapper does it, so it doesn't really matter at this point, but just the entire fact that he could eventually, you know, end up being in a not very good state because of him drinking lean is not good. The main idea of this one being on the list is because, you know, rappers have to really start to take care of themselves rather than just, you know, being on lean. Of course, lean is cool and everything. However, you know, just if someone has an issue with lean, like if their body can't handle it, then they should probably not be doing it in the first place. It would be a shame if we lost Lil Wayne this way, because personally Lil Wayne has inspired me to do lots of stuff. If your favorite rapper has been on this list so far, make sure to comment down below whether you forgive them or not. Number 4, Drake stealing lyrics. Now getting to the top 4, we have Drake, and Drake has been pretty controversial over his entire career, but mostly he's gotten love from his fans. But once he almost lost it all over multiple allegations that he was stealing lyrics and flow from other rappers. The first time this happened was with 6ix9ine, and he claimed that Drake stole the flow of his hit song Look at Me, and at the time Adam22, who was X's manager, entertained both possibilities, saying that he could have heard X's song and went right into the booth and recorded his song KMT. Drake never responded to these allegations though and got away without any damage to his name. The next time this happened was on Look Alive, and people claimed that he was stealing lyrics from Project Pat. However, he was just paying homage to them. I can definitely understand paying homage. However, I think when Drake saw Look at Me, I kind of think he got a little bit of inspiration for that song. I don't think he meant to make it as similar as he did, but that's just me personally. Let me know what you guys think down below. Number 3 is NBA YoungBoy attacking his ex-girlfriend. Now this one is pretty serious, as it did end up with him pretty much ending his career. While YoungBoy was out on tour on Florida, he was stopped by some cops asking for his ID, and when they ran it, they found that he was a fugitive in Georgia for allegedly assaulting his ex-girlfriend. Once these claims got out into the media, it spread like wildfire, along with a very graphic video that we obviously won't be showing, but it's pretty safe to say that this one career was one that needed to be ended. However, NBA's ex-girlfriend said that they were just playing around in the video and that it was all just horseplay. Lots of people don't believe that though, and speculated that she was being paid to stay silent or her life was on the line. Number 2 is Lil Yachty on Biggie. Now Yachty gets a lot of criticism already for being a mumble rapper, and similar to Playboy, his autotune is also criticized. When he was interviewed on his thoughts on Biggie, he called him overrated, and this caused a huge uproar that made Yachty lose a lot of fans on the spot. He never apologized either for the statement and stood by it. When Yachty was interviewed on his thoughts on Biggie, he directly disrespected the musician, and he sarcastically apologized and went on to say he couldn't name several songs from Biggie. Fans eventually forgot about the situation though and moved on. Number 1, Lil Xan on Tupac. Finally, at number 1, we're going to be talking about Lil Xan disrespecting Tupac, and if you don't already know who Lil Xan is, he grew himself off as a SoundCloud rapper and eventually blew up, and after time, he was asked his opinion on Tupac. Now, Tupac, the rap legend himself, is seen as one of the most influential musicians in the rap game and pretty much started rapping in hip-hop as we know it, and he was pretty much one of the best according to many individuals. That didn't stop Lil Xan from saying that Tupac was just boring in general and then just shrugged him off like he was no big deal. Of course, lots of media outlets attacked him for this, and probably rightfully so, according to a lot of people, saying that he was being just very stuck up and was not appreciating the culture behind rap. In my opinion, I definitely don't think that that should be said in general about someone as big as Tupac, considering he pretty much pioneered the entire genre. This has to be on the number 1 spot because lots of people are saying that they are no longer Lil Xan fans because he said that about Tupac. Anyways, I am going to end the video here, so if you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like on this video, and also make sure to comment down below if you forgive any of the rappers if they were your favorite. If you guys would like to join our iPhone 10 giveaway, all you have to do is leave a like on this video and subscribe to our channel with notifications on so you never miss an upload. Anyways, this has been Dish Trending, and I will see you guys in the next one.